We have an update involving Rammstein, who have been in the news over the last several weeks, with their vocalist Till Lindemann facing allegations of misconduct. These are allegations that the band have denied through multiple statements. Now, in Berlin, prosecutors have announced that they're actually investigating vocalist Till Lindemann, but he has yet to be charged with any crimes, and we don't have specific details about the facts of this investigation. Now, Rammstein also performed in Berlin recently. That show drew some protests as well. And you'll recall in recent weeks also the band's headquarters was vandalized. Now Rammstein is fighting back in court. Their attorneys have taken legal action against a UK publication called The Mirror, and they've issued a press release announcing they got a temporary ruling in court that prohibited this publication of raising suspicions about the allegations involving Till Lindemann, making those accusations in that publication. Now, what this means apparently is that the publication won't be able to make allegations that vocalist Till Lindemann used alcohol or illicit substances to lure women, and this is a temporary ruling by the courts, and his legal team put out this statement. Now, according to this statement, the reason for this decision from the courts is that the minimum amount of evidence for these accusations is lacking. And I'm going to take a moment here to read their entire statement now, which has been translated by Google Translate. It says, "As lawyers for Till Lindemann, we announce the following. In an article announced on the front page of June 10th, 2023, Spiegel reported on allegations by various women. The article was published at the same time via the online subscription under the heading Sex, Power, Alcohol, What the Young Women from Row Zero Report. With an injunction from the Hamburg Regional Court of July 14, 2023, they're now prohibited from raising the suspicion that Till Lindemann had drugged or had women drugged at concerts of the group Rammstein using knockout drops." The Hamburg Regional Court states that the reason for the decision, that is, when the serious suspicion was raised, the required minimum amount of evidence was lacking. It says specifically about this, quote, "None of the testimonies of the witness who have sworn their statements or made them to the authors of the respondent raised the suspicion that the applicant drugged women at concerts with the help of knockout drops or had them drugged in order to enable him to perform acts on the women. The reference to the insufficient affidavits of the alleged witnesses is of particular relevance because Spiegel based its reporting on alleged conversations with a dozen women and also on the signing of several affidavits in a way that was effective for the public. With the decision of the Hamburg Regional Court, the most serious allegation made in the contested Spiegel article has been banned by the court. In addition, Spiegel was banned from making two false statements of fact. The judicial prohibition comprises 18 passages of the article, some of which are long, which are reproduced in detail 6 pages of the preliminary injunction. The decision of the Regional Court of Hamburg is an example of a recent tragedy in the reporting on the topic of Me Too. Knowing that reporting on this topic ensures high sales and access figures, the media are increasingly ignoring the requirements that case law has set for reporting on suspicions. Again and again, serious allegations are reported, although only one-sided statements are available and criminal investigations have not been initiated or are in the early stages, violate the presumption of innocence as stipulated by the European Convention on Human Rights. If the suspicion forbidden to Spiegel has also been raised by other media, we will also take legal action against this." Apparently, Spiegel is another name for Mirror in the UK. So Rammstein is taking legal action on these allegations. They have denied them. This is an ongoing situation, and of course, we'll let you know as we learn more.